On the surface, Lincoln track star Venicha Baker has an enviable life. She's a national champion, admired by both school and country, and she even found love on the track. But look closer, as she has scars, both inside and outside. And now the dream she lives now only came after the most tragic of situations that almost took her and the people she loved. Here's ABC 17's Andrew Kaufman on Venicha's return from improbable misfortune.
Ready?
Nothing has come easy for Lincoln track star Venicha Baker.
I wasn't rich in Jamaica. I grew up living with my mom. She was my mom and my dad.
Baker's father left when she was just 3 years old.
She grew both me and my brother when she was working, sometimes 3 jobs.
It all paid off when Baker got a track scholarship to one of the top universities in Jamaica. In her freshman season, Baker was running as fast as anyone in the country. She also met her boyfriend, Ramon.
We were both on the track team at that time. I knew she was the one from the beginning.
Just when everything was falling into place,
she was diagnosed with breast cancer.
And her mom just started chemo.
Sometimes I wonder if I would be that strong if I was in her shoe. But no, she's cancer-free, which is great.
Soon after, in January of 2012, Baker gathered her own strength to reconnect with her absent father.
I always wanted to know my family because I love family.
It all went well until the car ride home.
We met in a car accident.
And she called me at the scene. And she's like, I can't see, there's blood everywhere, nobody's moving, what's going on? The phone cut off.
Baker, her father, and other siblings in the car were rushed to the hospital.
And then I asked the $1 million question. Will she survive, Doc?
I broke a bone in my neck and I got a scar.
From the middle of her forehead, comes straight down to her eyebrow. Her forehead was like this.
I used the scar to remind me that I got a second chance at life.
Baker made a full recovery and finished out her undergraduate degree in Jamaica. Just when everything was falling back into place,
I brought her to meet my family for the first time. Can you imagine? She was sitting right beside me in the bus. I looked at her, she looked at me, she smiled, and by the time I was smiling, there was this loud, ugly bang.
4 people died in the car accident. It was December of 2014.
You didn't need to use your imagination to find a way for us to be killed in that accident, and we survived.
Baker re-injured her neck. Ramon broke both of his arms and dislocated his shoulder. A year before the second accident, Ramon had moved to Jefferson City to run track and pursue his master's at Lincoln University.
Because of my injuries, I didn't get to finish my senior year.
Meanwhile, Baker was in limbo.
There were times when I felt depressed. I felt like, giving up.
But then, a new opportunity surfaced that she couldn't pass up.
I made an offer to her, so she was interested in coming and doing her master's, which she said she was interested, and the rest is history.
It just worked out perfectly.
Now fully recovered from her second accident and reunited with Ramon, Baker was primed for a breakout season with the Blue Tigers in 2016.
I'm determined, and as I said before, track and field is something that I really love.
I have won 12 championships, and I think 7 or 8 came down to the 4x4.
Coach told me that we needed this to win.
My heart is beating, my heart is pounding. I know that she can, but will she?
There was a lot of jumping, excitement, hugs, because we also broke the record for the indoors.
Next up for Baker is the Outdoor Championships later this month. And then there's the Olympics this summer.
To represent my country is one of my biggest goals.
I think if you're interviewing me again, we'll be talking from Rio.
But no matter what happens, Baker has already won.
Sometimes I think that if something didn't happen to me before, I wouldn't reach this far. Maybe I wouldn't be as strong as I am now.
In Jefferson City, Andrew Kaufman, ABC 17 Sports.
Wow, what a story. Thank you very much for sharing that one, Andrew, and thank you to Venicha for sharing her story as well.